refer to him with a homophobic epithet. Cocksucker is an epithet now? It's still a free country. That isn't the issue. You're a brand. If we don't push back against what they're saying, the public will resurrect this incident any time your name is mentioned for the rest of your life. It just feels phony. The man stood and staggered to the bathroom. The thing about drunks, they were already crisis experts in their own way. They'd been selling different versions of themselves to family and coworkers for years, and they were resistant to change because they believed their own fictions. Leonard noticed subtle incongruities in the room now, stray details that disrupted the four-star narrative. A dime-sized chip of particle board was missing from a corner of the dresser. A framed print to the left of the television hung conspicuously lower than a print to the right. The wall clock's minute hand didn't line up with the dial markings. "I won't deny there's a performance element," Leonard said as the man knelt on the tile and hugged the toilet. "We're a sentimental species. The only thing we like more than watching public figures self-immolate is a redemption narrative. That's why most people in my position advise the traditional route. Own up to what you did so you can stir their sympathies. So we send out these canned, corny statements acknowledging your newfound self-awareness in the hopes you'll get off the media's radar as quickly as possible. It's short-sighted. It fails to recognize the opportunity events like this present." The man stifled a laugh as he returned to the bed. "What opportunity?" "You keep a low profile. You never talk to the press." "I'm a computer programmer, not a celebrity." "You basically created social media. You should put yourself out there. Own your authority. Facts and rumors are treated the same online. But we can use that to our advantage." "I don't follow." "You're launching a new software company." "This summer. So yeah, last night comes at a bad time." "I want your team to dovetail the launch announcement with the apology statement we discussed over the phone." "I can't. We're in beta. It's months away." "The blogs have been speculating on it for a year. Push it forward. In the meantime, I want you to change your clothes. Start wearing jeans. Don't shave." "I see where this is going," the man said. "The populist image, the founder of a cutting-edge software company, gets into bar fights. It's Steve McQueen with a laptop. Just the image your industry needs." "Why do you think it'll work?" "Because people can't process new information without leaning on their prejudices. So if you want to build a better brand, leverage the prejudice." "And you make a living coming up with this stuff?" "That, and counseling adults who don't understand what constitutes good behavior." The client consulted a muted television. B-roll footage of mobs at some cow country political rally. A chyron on the bottom of the screen reported that Senator Barack Obama had been projected winner of the North Carolina primary. Leonard took further inventory of the room. A sweating rocks glass on the nightstand, beside an empty pint of vodka. A scattering of pocket change and wadded receipts. A cell phone, and next to it a tear-shaped bottle of men's body soap. Leonard waited a beat and slipped the soap into his pocket. "I'll be honest. I don't even want to go back home," the man said, eyes still on the screen. "You wouldn't believe the culture there nowadays. 50-year-old men riding longboards to work. Millionaire housewives who discovered the internet and refused to vaccinate their kids." He paused, and his face seemed to darken. "People ask why I sold my shares last year, and I always say something about value propositions or slowdowns in social media ad spends. But I just want it out. I swear, if they open that dog yoga studio down the street from my apartment, I'm going to throw myself onto the Caltrain tracks." "That sounds extreme," Leonard said. "The life I had is over. This new venture, I don't know. Please."